Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So at the subscribers' request, this is probably one of the most requested videos from my subscribers. Believe it or not, it really is. I've had the pleasure of using the Axon 7, the big boy, since launch, and it is just amazing. So at the subscribers' request, I've actually picked up the Axon 7 Mini. Now this phone right here is just the baby brother of this phone right here, but it still packs some serious punch, and I'm ready to get my hands on with it. I've already got a bunch of accessories purchased for it, but right now this is just my initial impressions, unboxing, and walkthrough. So stay tuned, I'm gonna get into it right now. Let's go. All right guys, so this is the Axon Mini, and believe it or not, I wasn't really intrigued with this at launch because I thought, well, I have the big one, so what could be so great about it? And I've watched plenty of videos on it. I'm a shopper. I'm not gonna lie and say just because I do reviews, I don't look at other people's videos, because I really do. But I looked at plenty of videos on it, and I got, from the reviews that I've seen, it's a fantastic device, but some people still might be caught up on specs, or you know, they're looking for the flaws. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my main SIM card in here with an SD card. I've taken out my my SIM card from my Mate 9, and it's going to go into here because I'm going to officially review this device and keep it. I got it at such a great price. Recently it was on sale for $199 at Best Buy, and so when I saw the sale price, I thought, man, let's get into this thing. So looking at the specs here as I tear this open, it's a 5.2-inch 1080p display. Yes, my unboxing knife is MIA. I gotta find it. It's a 5.2-inch 1080p display, and it's got a 16 megapixel on the rear. So, you know, that alone is a fantastic feature to have. 3 gigs of RAM and a Snapdragon 617. It's got a 2705 milliamp hour battery. Now, there are some official specs and things on this back of this box right here. 32 gigs, 3 gigs of RAM, yada, yada, yada. But the phone itself, if you're worried about the color, I got the silver. That is beautiful in person. That's beautiful. You've got a gold. Is that gold? Yeah, that is a gold SIM tray. That's weird. I've never seen it before. And then they give you a little case. Now, you know, I'm not going to use this case. I actually purchased the case, and you'll see it here in just a minute. You get your regular thank yous from ZTE. I purchased this for the people out there. Oh, Jay, ZTE. I bought this from Best Buy because the sale might still be going on. I don't know. But wow, this, oh man, this is gonna be fantastic. I really like that. It is so lightweight. I can't believe it. So this is not the normal unboxing. I'm just gonna show you what's in here. This nice cable, USB Type-C. You get some headphones that I will not use, and then you get the charging brick that I probably won't use either because I use an Anchor. So let's put all this away, and let's get to the device. So again, you have some high-end features, man. You've got NFC, as you can see there. You got SD card slots. You got dual SIM. I need to get my glasses. Volume up and down. Power button here. You got these same speakers that are on the Axon 7. Like, these same speakers. Having these in side by side, it's not really a mini, so to speak, to me, because it's almost the same size. But it is a mini. At one point I said that's not really a mini when I first saw it, and I was like, wow, you know. But I got to tell you, it's much lighter. And I'll get back to that kind of comparison in just a second. But it's much lighter, and it's why do they do this with these stickers, man? Come on, ZT, don't do that to such beautiful hardware. I kind of figured it's not really a mini. But, you know, after having it in hand, it does feel a lot smaller. So, again, you got the power button, volume rocker, 16 megapixel on the back, the fingerprint reader, LED flash, headphone jack on top, and you've got the, is that a noise cancellation or IR blaster? Let me be sure, because, again, I don't have any hands-on with this phone. And I think that's a noise cancellation, yeah. Microphone, SIM tray and SD card over there, microphone here, USB Type-C, beautiful 5.10-inch display. I hope this is beautiful. Let's see if I can give you a look. Yeah, that was kind of weak, right? You've got the dual Stereo speakers, just like on the Axon 7. You've got fast charge on here, but it's 2.0. But still, any kind of fast charge is great. You know, it's only got a 2705 milliamp hour battery, so that's going to be pretty fast in charging. It says 46% in 30 minutes, but, you know, who cares? Dolby Atmos sound, 32-bit, 192 kilohertz audio. So basically, you have the same thing. This records in 1080p at 30 frames per second, 16 megapixels on the back with a 1.9 aperture. That's going to be pretty good. That actually should be pretty good. It records in 1080p at 60 frames per second, LED flash, phase detection, touch to focus, HDR, 8 megapixels on the front at 2.2 aperture at 1080p. That's going to be pretty nice. This has Wi-Fi BGN, Bluetooth 4.1. I think that might be a downside for me, the Wi-Fi, but hey, I got this at such a great price. I'm looking at my cheat sheet up here. I'm gonna put in the Axon 7 next to this phone and see here. I'm gonna power it on, so I'm not gonna do you like that. You know, I'll give you the full run through. So I think the only thing I probably won't like about this is the Wi-Fi. You know, you got a 20 megapixel on here. These phones are identical. ZTE did a fantastic job with this hardware. Didn't they hook up with like BMW or something like that to get these made, this design or something like that? Something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did, right? The cameras on here are pretty much the same on the front, but the rear camera is a 1.8 aperture, believe it or not. And this one doesn't have optical image stabilization, but it does have that 1.9 aperture, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pretty solid camera. But I think other than that, yeah, it doesn't have Wi-Fi AC. Might be a little bit of, you know, let down. I hate using the 2.4 gigahertz one, but that's just what it is. So let's get this bad boy fired up, and I am going to give you a walkthrough right now. All right, we are back. Got it going here. I put my SIM card in here and SD card and everything in here, but I started to get a lot of phone calls and text messages, so I put it in airplane mode to finish this video off because this is my main SIM card. But here we are at the home screen right here. Like, it pops up with all ZTE devices. This is what you're faced with. The setup is exactly like all my other ZTE devices, which is a good thing. So let's go into settings. Now, there's nothing on the device. Let's go to about, and as you can see here, 1.5 gigahertz, 617, 8 cores, Snapdragon 617, 6.0.1, September update. It'll probably get an update once I go back onto data. But let's go into storage here. And just like the other phone here, you've got, I put a 64 gig card in here too. But just like the other phone, I've got about 22 gigs available. So that's a good thing too. The same walkthrough pretty much I used with the Blade V8 Pro. This is kind of the same setup. Let me grab my Blade V8 Pro here. I need to take this ugly screen protector off because it's not meant to be there. But you know, this is kind of the same setup. It's actually the same setup. It looks identical. It looks identical. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy about this purchase, man. I can't wait to actually get this going as my daily driver. I'm really excited. And I don't know, I just think it's going to be a good experience. The speakers on here, though, I can already tell you, the speakers on here sound just like this phone right here. It is mind-blowing. It is so loud, it's unreal, man. They pack the same power into this little phone. The Dolby Atmos is for real. I mean, they are doing their thing with this Dolby Atmos thing, man. I tell you, they really are. I kid you not. It is a loud phone. So this has obviously soft keys on the screen, just like this developer edition right here. I'm glad that they went with that. So, you know, you can change it to always show, or you can minimize it just like this. So other things about the phone, pretty much, I mean, it's the same setup. It's the same setup as this phone, but it has kind of the same setup as the Blade V8 Pro as far as software goes. Let's see, I'm gonna go into themes here. Let's see if I can, tripping. Let's take this off here. I didn't want to do that. I want to get this gone. Remove and remove. And let's long press, and yeah, you're faced with the exact same thing, man. The exact same thing. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. So this is nice, man. I'm really excited. And you're probably thinking, Jay, you're excited about the Axon 7 Mini? Yes. So many people requested this video, and I was just like, nah, I already have the Axon 7. Why get the Mini? But when the price came down, I thought, wow, I got to grab this, because this is actually going to be a really nice experience. So I'm going to get this backed up, booted up, and get it both going. There's my special device that I was talking about in the other video, the Axon 7 Mini. Let's check the fingerprint reader, because I did set up the fingerprint reader. Wow, it's fast. Yeah, it's accurate too. Just like the Axon 7, it is accurate. Oh, I misplaced my finger. But yeah, it's accurate. Can I never get my finger in the right spot? Yeah, it's just as fast, and it's a good look. I'm happy. All right. So there you have it, man. Axon 7 Mini. Wait, you know what? Let's go into the camera real quick. I don't normally do real quick walkthroughs, so I gotta test this camera. You don't need my location. You got live photo, full screen, the manual mode, which I'll never use. Let's take some of my ZTE phones here. My ZTE count is up to 4. It's giving you a quick walkthrough right here of how to do things, and okay. So let's take a photo. Let's go into settings real fast here, and it's set to the 16 megapixel, which is where I was gonna leave it. I do like a watermark. I'll turn that on because I like a watermark. Let's go back here, and let's go to see. You've got super night. Wow, I can't wait to test that. Time lapse, slow motion. The basics. You got your manual controls right there. Pretty nice. Okay. Got it. Let's go back to photo and watermark. You guys know I like a watermark. If you don't know, I love a watermark on my phone. Don't ask me why, but I just do. Because sometimes I've seen some of my pictures online and people claiming that they're there. So I'm like, whoa, are you serious right now? So I can tell you the autofocus on here is really fast. That's a fast shutter. Let me grab my Z Max Pro and give ZTE some love, man. I'm building up my ZTE collection. My ZTE and Huawei collection is like getting really big right now. It's getting big. So this is a really good photo, man. And I don't know how it comes across on camera, but I gotta tell you, it looks really good in person. Let's get another photo here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna like this camera. This camera actually does really well. I won't say it in this video. I'll wait and save it, but this camera is really nice, man. The detail on here, it's really good. Some of the things that people have said about certain phones. Uh-oh, took another picture, didn't even mean to. And that one was just taken by accident. It came out pretty good to be an accident photo. Some of the things that people have said about the cameras on phones still kind of blows my mind, man. It just kind of blows my mind that some of the things that people have said about certain phones. I don't know. I don't know what their expectations are for phones. But I have realistic expectations. And I just know that when something's good, you give it props. If it's not good, at least I do. I don't have a reason to mislead a person on the phone, but wow, it's a good photo. Oh, I slid off. I don't think I'll stay on. Camera focus is pretty fast, man. This camera focus is pretty good. ZTE has a great lineup of phones. So I'm gonna give this phone my full run through. It's gonna get the full, review, treatment, camera test, video samples, all of that. It's gonna get it all. I'm really excited that my lineup is really growing here. Again, this was on sale for $199 at Best Buy, and that's where I caught it at. And then, it's a good buy. It's a fantastic purchase. So far, I'm extremely happy with that camera, though. I can't lie. I can't wait to match this phone up against this phone and this phone. So out you go, big boy. And some people are going to ask, I feel like some people might ask, well, who is the Axon Mini competing with, and who is the ZTE Blade competing with? I think these three right here, even this one, it's just a bigger phone, but it still costs less than all of these. This will be an ultimate camera battle right here. This will be good. Let's get all these out of the way. Because I'll give you what you want. I got a case review real quick at the end of this video, so if you stuck around to the end of the video, congrats. I told you at the beginning of the video I wouldn't be using their case because I bought my own. And I actually have this case for the Honor 8. Here it is right here. Same style of case, you know. I was gonna go with this darker one, but I decided to go with the silver one. You know, I can get the same color that I had, but once I saw the silver one, it looked really good on the pictures when I saw it. So I think it's a better look than going with the dark gray. And I bought this because it has a kickstand, because this has dual speakers. So I mean, what could I want? I can throw on a video or music and prop it up. So there you have it, man. It's your man Jay Will. This is my first hands-on impressions and everything. This was a pretty long video, but thanks for sticking in there. Let's get it out of this case because I don't normally wear cases around the house. I gotta change my locker once I get it all set up the way I want. But here it is, man, the Axon 7 Mini. You guys requested that I review this device, and I waited until the price went down, and I'm happy that I got it. Shout out to ZTE for making some premium hardware and a killer package, man. Ugh, I gotta get a battle going. Like, the next video I gotta do is probably be a camera sample or something like that, but I gotta get a battle going with the Honor 8, this phone, and the Blade V8, and maybe the Z Max Pro can get in there too. It's your man Jay Will, Axon 7 Mini. What do you guys think? You still have one? Or did you buy one? Did you recently catch it for $199? Shout out in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.